Well, good morning. This morning our scripture's found in 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 21, and it goes like this. And Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. Woo! Have you ever faced situations where you had to stand up for your faith against overwhelming odds? I have. I certainly have. And Elijah's confrontation with the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel is a powerful reminder of God's unmatched sovereignty and power. For 3 long years, Israel suffered under a drought as a consequence of their worshiping idols. King Ahab, desperate for relief, searched for Elijah. When Elijah finally appeared, he issued a bold challenge, a showdown, if you will, on Mount Carmel, to reveal who the true God was. And on the mountain, Elijah stood alone with 450 prophets of Baal. Can you imagine? My goodness, 1 against 450. The prophets called on Baal from morning until evening, but no fire came down. None. Then Elijah, he prayed to the Lord, and God answered by sending fire from heaven, consuming the offering, the wood, the stones, even the water in the trough that was dug out around the altar. Can you imagine that? Elijah's faith in God, was mighty. I mean, his faith was solid, strong faith. And that's the kind of faith that you and I need to have. In our modern lives, we often encounter Mount Carmel moments, don't we? We sure do. Times when our faith is tested and we're called to stand firm. Stand firm. I don't care what's going on. We're supposed to stand firm. And it's hard. It is. It's hard. Just like Elijah trusted God to reveal his power, we too must rely on God's strength and timing in our challenges. Consider the trials you're facing today. Just stop and think about the trials you're facing today. Now, my question is, are you asking God's power to deliver you? Or are you just overwhelmed with the magnitude of your circumstances? I know I've been there, just overwhelmed. I didn't know which way to turn. You know, Elijah's story encourages us to place our confidence, total confidence, everything, in God, knowing that he's more powerful than any obstacle that we can ever face. He's the same God today as he was back then. And he does hear our prayers. Sometimes he hesitates to answer our prayers, wanting to see how firm we are in our faith in him. I know that to be a fact too. You see, the firmer we stand in our faith, the quicker action his hands will work. Well, I hope this encourages someone today. May God richly bless you. I love you, but better yet, Jesus loves you. Yep, he died on that cross for us, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.